Well, everyone, we finally got our first official images of the LEGO Star Wars 2024 January sets. Sadly, unlike other Januaries in the past, there are only 2 LEGO Star Wars sets coming out January 1st, 2024. And today we have images, so let's go ahead and go over them, guys. I'm going to kind of keep this video short. The only other thing that might actually get leaked today or like tomorrow as well is the AAT Polybag. But so far, or at least as I'm filming this, that is not leaked yet. If it does leak in between me filming this and me uploading it, I will try to include it in this video, but nonetheless, that will be over on my Instagram. I do post stuff over there. So let's get into it. First one here, we have 75384, the Crimson Firehawk. This is a 4+ set. This thing has been, of course, rumored for months now. This is based off the Young Jedi Adventure show on Disney+. So this set retails for $50 US, has 136 pieces, then also 3 minifigures, those being Nubs, Nash, Durango, and then RJ83. So this right here, my true thoughts on this is, look, this is a set, definitely a little bit different than I was expecting. Just kind of the build of the actual Crimson Firehawk itself. I was expecting it to maybe be dark red and maybe a little bit, sleeker. But for what it's worth, this is not, I'm not the target demographic for this set. The truth of the matter, I think it's not perfect. I can't truly say I like it, and I can't truly say I dislike it. I think it has a place, for being on shelves. I think it's 100% fair, and I think everyone has to realize that, every piece of Star Wars media should have at least, 1 or 2 sets to represent it. So, stuff like Young Jedi Adventures, even the sequels, that's why I feel like a lot of us are a little disappointed. Tales of the Jedi had nothing represented. Bad Batch Season 2 didn't. But nonetheless, this set is not for me, but I do not mind that it's on the shelves, okay? This one right here, I do think maybe is $10 overpriced. If it was maybe $40, might be a little bit, of an easier pill to swallow. These 4+ sets, I really, truly still don't understand, kind of like their price ranging, kind of like why they price stuff how they do. Sure, there are some bigger molds, but in a set like this, I can really only see like 3 big molds, 2 red pieces and then the windshield. So nonetheless, not too bad, but pretty lackluster for probably most of us. Next up here, we have the big set of the year. Might go down as, the #1 set of 2024, at least, throughout the first half. And this is going to be 75372. This retails for $30, 215 pieces, and has a whopping 9 minifigures here. It has 1 shock trooper, 3 regular phase 2 clones, 2 battle droids, then 3 super battle droids. So first things first, I can say this box art does give me good vibes, okay? This box art does look nice. It is the same tri-droid that, LEGO actually leaked, and it is the same shock trooper with the binoculars. So all of that was kind of a tease last week that LEGO gave us, presumably, on purpose. And other than that, just think about it for a second, guys. $30 here, 9 minifigures, okay? So it's good for 2 reasons, okay? First off, just the fact of the matter, okay? If you wait maybe a month or 2, maybe 3 months on this one, at Walmart or even Amazon, a lot of those places run their regular 20% off kind of like rollback deals. So just like the 501st Battle Pack, the older one, this will be eventually $30 down to $24, pretty easily available, again, at Walmarts and Amazons. So you're getting all of this for $24, and that is bananas. I mean, again, imagine if you get it even deeper, clearance. You get it on 50% off clearance, or get it 30% off even. Like, the fact of the matter that for $30, this is already a fantastic deal, because this is virtually 2 battle packs put into one. We have the clone trooper side, 4 minifigures, and, the builds, of course, if they were like in their own set, probably will be a little bit more beefy. That speeder bike will probably look a little bit better, but nonetheless, you have the clone battle pack, and then you have a droid battle pack. And, in current market, the battle packs are $20. So put those together, that'd be $40. So to get all this for $30 is definitely a treat. So, again, the Tri-Droid, I think it looks fantastic. You guys kind of already heard my thoughts on that. I truly do think that is, just a much better design than the 2014 one. The Stap, definitely nice to get a blue Stap again. The speeder bike, very lackluster, man. I don't think LEGO's been doing a good job on their speeder bikes. I think the last good one was, honestly, 2011 maybe was like their last good clone speeder bike, I feel. And then the little stud shooter command post, man, that stuff, I get why it's there. You can have the 4-year-old click the little stud shooter, I get it. But stuff like that, man, same thing with this is not as bad as the 332nd battle pack, at least, man. That 332nd battle pack where it's literally like 3 pieces on top of each other. That was abysmal, man. But at least this one has a little bit of armor around it. And so yeah, nonetheless though, guys, the minifigures, fantastic. You know, the shock troopers are the same. The phase 2 clones, we already knew what they were going to look like. They do have helmet holes. The battle droids are the same. The super battle droids, though, okay, this is where it gets a little bit interesting. So basically, you know, LEGO gave the reason as to why we have not seen them for the past 9 years, and that was due to the fact of, you know, understandably, they were very easy to kind of, you know, break at the hips, you know, connecting to the legs. That clip was very easy to snap, and even some of the arms, you know, were pretty easy to snap. But this does look like they're not too different, but it is definitely new molds. I mean, these are not the exact same molds, you know, taken out of like retirement from 9 years ago. You know, the dead giveaway first off is actually on the torso mold. You guys can't see there is actually an eye indentation. You know, that is, it's not printed red or anything, but there is an indentation where the eye would be. And in my opinion, I think the torso looks a little bit skinnier on the bottom, and the arms look a little bit thicker, in my opinion. You know, I think the clip, it looks relatively the same, but quite frankly, I mean, out of everything, hopefully that is the part that like is factually fixed, because well, I never really had any, you know, cracked super battle droids in my time. It definitely happened to a lot of people. So those are new super battle droids, at least the torso is, and at that point, if they made a new torso, you know, they probably didn't have the original molds. They probably wanted to go out of their way and you know, fix the breaking you know, points too. So all right, so bottom line of it, all right, look, that's pretty much my thoughts on it. I'll probably maybe go a little bit more in detail you know, with it, maybe in a different video in a couple days, go over like all the true, you know, positives, all the true negatives. For me personally, really quick, again, fantastic set. I think a great value. You know, look, people that want to army build clones these days, this is wonderful. I mean, this is factually the greatest deal that LEGO Star Wars has pretty much ever offered us, and I gotta respect them for it. I think, you know, they did a pretty good job on it. The end all be all, I'll leave off on this video. This is not discrediting the set, not discrediting anyone that's gonna go out there and buy 30 or 50 or 100 of these. But for me personally, for anyone that cares, people that ask me how many am I gonna get, I gotta be frank, at this point, I'm still probably gonna hold pretty light. Maybe get, you know, maybe 3 or 4 of them to build, and, you know, by the end of it, maybe 4 or 5 or 10 to keep sealed. Because the truth of the matter is, I'd rather not put my money into clone troopers that I personally just don't like. I collect, you know, Clone Wars clones more so. That's really where I'm passionate in. And instead of, you know, buying 1,000 of these and spending multiple thousands of dollars to build up a clone trooper army that I'm not personally a fan of, I'd rather go put that into clones I am a fan of. So again, not discrediting it. If people love this set, if people buy 1,000 of these, man, more power to you. Can't wait to see those pictures on Instagram and Reddit. And there's my thoughts, guys. Leave your thoughts down below. What do you guys think about these sets? We'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys, and stay safe.